What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing? So this is the first on the channel. A couple days ago, as of this recording, I asked you guys to ask me some questions on social media. I put up a post on Instagram on my story, and I put up a thing on Twitter. Now, a lot of you guys responded, and I am very thankful for that because I've been trying to do a Q&A video since I started, and this is the first time I've actually gotten a ton of questions. So we're gonna go through all the questions and stuff like that, and we're gonna see what you guys said. I'm gonna answer it to the best of my ability. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey, hit that intro.
Welcome to the madhouse! What don't they vote?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm gonna start over at the Instagram questions. I have them right here in front of me. So Will's Shitty Spam asked, speculation list, also keep up the good work, man. Thanks, man. Speculation list. So far we've gotten 3 announced. We've gotten, I'm assuming he's talking about HHN, of course, because that's where we met. So far we've gotten announced Stranger Things at the Soundstage 29. We've gotten Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, a Universal Monsters property. And we've gotten Holidays from Hell. So that's 3 mazes. I think we have a total of usually 8 that come to the event. Maybe they're gonna try to push 9 this year. That'd be interesting. But that leaves 5 more. So for my 5 speculation, I'm gonna go Killer Clowns from Outer Space would be a good one. Any type of Halloween movie would be nice, because I know Murdy said he wants to keep doing the Halloween movies, so Michael Myers is always good at the event. Only because they've been doing it the last 2 years, but I don't know if they'll probably do it this year. I haven't heard a lot of the rumors come around, but maybe a Horrors of Blumhouse type maze. Let's see, what else? The Curse of La Llorona would be awesome. Only because I saw that movie and I enjoyed it. And just because I saw the trailer this morning, but I don't think they'll do it, is an It Chapter 1 and 2. Both movies would be interesting, but since it's owned by Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers does put on their own haunt, I don't think they'll do it. So those are my 5 speculations as to hopefully the last 5 of the maze. Zachary Thomas John asks, will you be at HHN on opening night this year for 2019? That's the plan this year, is to go on opening night, and I'm gonna have a little group with me. I think I'm gonna try to get Sammy to go and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the plan this year, to go opening night. Theme Park Pass asked, what is the hardest video you have ever made? Oh, hardest video I've ever made. I think honestly the podcast I did with TLEV was the hard one. The second time we did it, not the first one. The second time doing it, I think because we both have such busy schedules that just getting together and finally sitting down and doing it and then editing it after was just honestly some of the hardest things I ever done, because we had 4 cameras on us, and we wanted different angles and stuff. We had a bunch of different audio files and stuff like that. So I think that video was probably the hardest I've ever done, but it was also the funnest I've ever done. So there you go. Spanakopita 369 says, when do you think the next maze will be announced for HHN 2019 Hollywood? So lately Murdy's been doing a really good job announcing mazes. We haven't been dry this season, so we started, I think, back in, I want to say March, I think we did, with Stranger Things, and then it looks like every other month after that we've been getting a maze announcement of some sort, because the next one was Holidays in Hell, which was at Monsterpalooza, and then the one after that, which was just, I think, a couple weeks ago or last month, was Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. So if they keep going in the next couple months leading up to the event, I think like maybe July or August, where Midsummer Scream will probably be like the last announcement, or they talk about the last announcement, that'd be really cool. So once a month, hopefully. So I want to say the next announcement will probably be in the next couple weeks or so. I don't know for sure. I don't know anything. I'm just giving a guess out there. So yeah, maybe hopefully in the next month. Celine asked, and then Celine and my mom. Okay, I want to warn you before we go this. Celine and my mom asked a lot of troll questions, so I'm just going to answer them the best of my ability. Celine asked, make that ass clap. I don't even know how to respond to that. My mom asked, Coke or Pepsi? Coke all the way, easily. My mom also asked, beef or chicken? Beef, because I like teriyaki beef and stuff like that when I go to Chinese places. And my mom also asked, tater tots or fries? You gotta go tater tots all the way. Tater tots are the best, and I feel that tater tots taste the best. So Yeah, here we go. All right, now I asked a bunch of people, of course, on Twitter to give me some more questions and stuff like that, and a lot of you did do so. And of course, Celine was the first one saying, "What that mouth do?" What that mouth do? It eats, it talks, makes these videos for you guys, all that stuff. Fosto Pebbles, we just collabed with him recently, asked, worst maze you have ever gone through, all theme parks and mazes apply. Worst maze that I've ever gone through. That's a hard one. I'm gonna say Horrors of Blumhouse Chapter 2. That was probably the worst one I've ever gone through. Which HHN in either Orlando or Hollywood did you want to attend but couldn't, and what was the lineup? Ooh, I would say last year's HHN in Orlando. I couldn't attend only because it was just a money issue, a financial issue, because I couldn't get out there. But HHN Orlando last year, only because of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Scare Zone. Eddie knows. Professor X, Never Ready Tam asked, what's your goal this year for how many times you go to HHN? Well, since you are my girlfriend, I think we're gonna try to go at least once every weekend, try to get a freaking Fear Pass. So yeah, probably once every weekend. That'd be nice. HHN Critic asked, when do you think the next maze announcement for HHN 2019 Hollywood would be? And I think he's the same one that asked the one on Instagram. Probably in the next couple weeks, maybe in the next month, hopefully. I Martinez 424 asked, what videos did you work the hardest on? Let's see. Of course, the TLV podcast the second time around, and I think any podcast going forward when we started the video podcast are the ones that I worked the hardest on, only because I actually have to sit down and cut different areas going back and forth from my camera and Samry's camera, and sync up the audio with the footage. So yeah, just going forward, it's all the camera work and all the stuff we do on the podcast. At J_Mafia805 asked, besides Horror Nights, what other Halloween events did you attend or recommend? So the only other horror events I've been to besides Horror Nights would be Knott's Scary Farm and Horror Made Here at Warner Brothers. Knott's Scary Farm's a good one. It's one of the first haunts that actually started the whole haunt craze. So that's a good one to go to. I like a lot of the stuff they do there that they don't do at Horror Nights. For example, they have a lot of people on knee pads and stuff that do sliding and stuff. I think that's bitchin'. I think it's badass. So respect to all you sliders out there. Knott's Scary Farm also puts on a very good event. They have, I think, a total of like 12 or 13 mazes, which I thought is pretty cool. And I like the fact that they do original mazes, which is pretty cool. My only issue with Knott's Scary Farm is I wish they would change up the maze slate every year. They do have a tendency of reusing a lot of the same mazes every year, and I think that they would get a lot more business if they, of course, updated the slate every year. But it's a money issue with them, so I can understand. Horror Made Here was also awesome. It ain't returning this year for 2019, but hopefully next year. But Horror Made Here was awesome. I love how interactive it was. I love the Batman maze. I loved a lot of the mazes that they did. A lot of the properties they did at Horror Made Here were just awesome. So, yeah, I recommend, honestly, Knott's Scary Farm. And if Horror Made Here does come back, Horror Made Here. I have not been to Queen Mary yet. I have not been to the Haunted Hayride. I have not been to Six Flags yet. So, they're on my bucket list to do at least once. So, we'll see. HHN74 asked, what inspired you to become a horror YouTube channel? Also, can I get a follow? I love your channel and I subscribe. Yeah, sure, man. I'll follow you. I'll do it right now on camera. There you are right there. And a follow. There you go. So what inspired me to do a horror YouTube channel? Well, it's going to be the last question I answer, and it's all thanks to TLEV. I actually was a fan of TLEV before I actually became friends with TLEV. I was a huge fan of their content. My cousin actually showed me their stuff. And I really liked the whole thing that they did, where they got together and they talked about HHN. That's when they first started. They usually would just talk about HHN stuff and all that. And then they branched out and did more horror events and stuff like that. And then they became TLEV Media, which I thought was an amazing move on their part. So I would have to say TLEV Media was the ones that got me into to do my own horror channel. I wanted to give my opinion on what I thought of the events and stuff like that. I wanted to share with you maze walkthroughs, convention attendance and stuff like that. So yeah, I owe my entire YouTube channel to TLEV Media, and they've been super cool, super supportive along the way, doing a bunch of collabs with them, 2 podcasts, and we did a couple HHN videos. So yeah, those guys I owe my whole YouTube career to them, because if it weren't for them, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. So yeah. And the last question is going to go to TLEV Media, which is, what's your favorite part of being a horror YouTube channel at the moment, or just in general? My favorite part about being a horror YouTube channel, honestly, is the fans, because without you guys, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. And to see a lot of you that come up to me at conventions and at a lot of the horror events, it's just awesome. It's so surreal. I don't know how to react in those kind of situations, because I'm not just used to people coming up to saying they like my stuff. Yeah. Sad tune, sad music right there. But nonetheless, I just think, yeah, I just love doing it for the fans and stuff like that. I love the whole community. I love going to the events, so that's a plus. And you just meet so many cool people doing this job. Of course, I've met so many awesome YouTubers, you know, TLEV Media, Awkward R6, SoCal Exploring, Edutainment, Fossil Pebbles, Fractured Compass Productions, former Hall Knowledge. He's like a new theme park media channel now. He's pretty cool and all that. I've met so many people doing this job that I wouldn't take it back for anything. So that is going to do it for the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to try and make these like a monthly thing. So go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to be in the next Q&A video. Thanks for all the people who submitted the questions. I got through all of them, hopefully. And thank you guys for constantly supporting the channel. If you want to be a part of the next Q&A, which will probably be a monthly thing, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Knights of Horror and on Instagram at The Knights of Horror. And I'll let you know if I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'll put something on my story for Instagram, and I'll put a tweet out for Twitter. So yeah, be sure to follow me on social media if you want to stay tuned for that. Other than that, guys, please leave a like for this video if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Join the Madhouse. We are always looking for different and new inmates. There's always room for one more. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.